Welcome to day 9 of our meditation journey. The theme for today is your inner knowing is always with you. Wow. Can you take that in for a minute? I need you to sit with that for 1 second. Your inner knowing is always with you. We get used to thinking that it's outside of us, that someone else has a better answer than you. But your inner knowing is always with you, and you know what's best for you. You already know. To be guided by the Divine Feminine gives you access to a deep level of knowing. You've pierced through confusion, uncertainty, and self-doubt to find the level where your choices are clear and totally right for you. I know that you're looking for that. I'm looking for that. That's the goal. If we can find it, we can be unstoppable and truly on our path. In ancient times, there were myths of a goddess like Egypt's Hathor, the Indian Saraswati, the Greek Athena, the Roman Minerva, the Norse Freya, Aberwa, the earth goddess of the Bono people in Ghana, the Gnostic Sophia, and Gaia, Mother Earth's consciousness. And there are so many others that you may like to research on your own ancestral, spiritual, and cultural tradition in your journey to connect with the Divine Feminine. They are amazing and they are powerful. And all of these goddesses are your inspiration because the goddess lives within us. You are the goddess. I am the goddess. We are the living, breathing embodiment of the goddess. Now the mythic journey is inward. The Divine Feminine communicates through intuition, instinct, feeling, and insight. The most important thing when we are reaching a deeper level of consciousness is to learn to trust it. Today, Deepak will show us how. Let's begin.
Your consciousness contains much more than you realize. And this is particularly true about one of inner knowing, which can be called intuition, insight, self-awareness, or wisdom. These gifts of the feminine have been overwhelmed in modern society by science and reason. Facts are information, not wisdom. Studying the brain chemistry of sexuality gets you nowhere in understanding the experience of romantic love. Every fact about the visual cortex can't inspire you to make a beautiful painting. The reality that most people find it hard to trust their intuition shows just how far from inner knowing we have strayed. One place to start, however, is what you know about yourself right now. You know your personal story, and every day you build on this story. It has become your chief and most reliable guide, in fact. What you call me, your ego personality, has been creating your story since earliest childhood. A story is reliable at one level. You feel safe inside it. You identify with it. You can package all your memories, beliefs, good and bad experiences, hopes, fears, and dreams into me. Is your story really you? The world's wisdom traditions say no. Those traditions exist to pry you away from your story so that you can connect with your true self. Let's pause for a moment. Tag the following things as either me or not me, in other words, whether they fit your story. Skydiving from an airplane. Hiking into the rainforest. Being a restaurant chef. Tutoring a high school student in algebra. Learning a foreign language. You'll notice how immediate your reaction was to each thing, because you're so identified with your story that not me feels totally closed off, something very alien, if not impossible, to experience. Your story tells you that it is dangerous to risk going outside it. In this way, a personal story, even a good one, shuts down the connection to your source. The message of the Divine Feminine is blocked except when your story permits it to register. That's how we lose trust in intuition and insight, in spontaneous action, in inner knowing, wisdom, and a sense of divine presence. Those gifts of the Divine Feminine don't belong in the stories we were trained to create and stick with. Yet the warnings of danger, should you go outside your story, are clearly false. In meditation, you experience yourself without the slightest risk, just the opposite. Every meditation puts you on the threshold of the Divine Feminine, making it possible for you to hear what she wants to tell you. Living from this deeper level opens up your true potential, and that's better than any story. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. Inner wisdom is part of my being. Inner wisdom is part of my being. Now let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Begin to be aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Om Shrim Aim Namah. This mantra activates the power of wisdom inherent in Mother Nature, which is the nature of our pure awareness. Aim is the mantra associated with divine knowledge and its full expression. As we use this mantra, we entrain our consciousness to create our reality with wisdom and balance. Repeat it silently to yourself. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Om Shrim Aim Namah. With each repetition, feel your body, mind, and spirit open into an expanded state of awareness. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, noises, or physical sensations, simply return your attention to silently repeating the mantra. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time and you'll hear a soft bell at the beginning and end of the meditation. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Om Shrim Aim Namah. Om Shrim Aim Namah. It's time to release the mantra. Continue to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling slowly. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue with your day, contemplate the centering thought. Inner wisdom is part of my being. Inner wisdom is part of my being. Namaste.